illustrated book, and it's the Bear That Came From Japan illustrated book, and I have the couple of pages that I've been sent through since I contacted the illustrator in June, I think, last year, and I'm going to show you. So that's obviously the first page. And Hannah is refusing to go on holiday because her parents won't let her and Stephen come on holiday together because they've only just started dating. And she needs to spend more time with Madison. That's what her mum thinks. And this is Sophie going up to see if Hannah's okay. And this page is Hannah going upstairs after refusing to go. And then Madison asking how many teddies she can take on holiday, which is like classic 9-year-old. And this is Stephen is forbidden. So that's another argument scene. And this scene is Mr. and Mrs. Nicholson discussing that Stephen can't come to Cornwall. Did I say 8 months? I meant 3 months. And then this is the scene where Mr. Nicholson tells Madison, Hannah and Sophie that they go on holiday. And obviously Madison is over the moon, but Sophie isn't. Well, not Sophie. Hannah isn't. Sorry. I got my characters mixed up. Then this is the first page of chapter 4. And then Hannah asks, why are they going on holiday? Michael says because Christmas is a special occasion, and that's when the argument starts. Can Stephen come? So Hannah says you'll have to use your lame story somewhere else. Then Sophie shouts her full name, Hannah Angelina Jodie Nicholson. You say sorry to your sister. Then Hannah says, are you trying to ruin my life? Why not? Because I say so. Then in this scene, Sophie has arrived in London and she has met Chocolate, but they don't know they're related. And they look around, and yeah, so Chocolate is from Africa. Then Mrs. Nicholson goes up to Madison's room in this scene, and Maddie asks, "Why are you up here?" Then Sophie says, "I'm gonna finish off your story with you, and Daddy's gone to the mall to drop off Hannah." And then in this scene, this is where Michael asks Sophie, "Do you mind sitting with Madison Rose? We're in the middle of making up the story and Hannah needs a ride to the shopping centre." And then in this scene, Hannah interrupts Hannah says, "I would like to have my own space since it's my bedroom too." And then Zoe, who has ended up in a box in this scene, looks around and puts her paw on her furry chin and says, "Why am I in this strange box? Where am I going? Where will I be going?" Meanwhile, in Japan, a brown bear with a big black nose and big green eyes laid on the ground, but was quickly picked up and put inside a box. So Zoe is about to be put on a ship that is going to Cornwall. And then this is chapter 2. "Where did we stop last time?" said Mr. Nicholson. "In Japan," I said. "Yes." Can we do the Japan story? Because Madison is upset, and that is because Hannah wouldn't stay and play with her. And in this scene, we are introducing parents, Sophie and Michael. Then Hannah calls Madison a baby in this scene. And then Hannah shouts at Madison in this scene and says that she can't have Stephen over because of all her teddies everywhere. Then in this scene, they are arguing again. And Mrs. Nicholson says, "Why do you have to be so horrible?" And then Hannah says, "Mum, it's embarrassing. She's 9 years old." And then Mrs. Nicholson asks, "Is this about something else?" Then this scene here is where Mrs. Nicholson is taken over because her husband has to take Hannah to the mall to meet her best friend. And that is all the scenes that I've gotten so far. Although it is a long process, because this is my first illustrated book, like, ever. But I'm glad I contacted her though. If you want any illustrations for your books, please go and support her business, and her name is Ashley. I will obviously tag her name in this video because I got I will tag her name because I can't say her surname at the moment. But yeah.